Well, there's never a shortage of shows or sights and sounds throughout this city, but for the next few hours, all eyes are glued to Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas.
Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the Green Bay Packers
and the Las Vegas Raiders. And we are underway at Allegiant Stadium.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Let's go now.
They'll start on the ground with Swift. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4, second down. This defense for the Packers, they were terrific a week ago in that win over Detroit.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Not sure what happened there, but he just didn't get the right read on the coverage that time. Pass wasn't where it needed to be, and that'll send them back to the drawing board.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. Operating from the gun, Johnson. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he is going to have the... down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good.
Operating from the gun, Johnson. That's caught by Waller out left side. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And they'll be left with 2nd and a couple. The Raiders at 11-4 now on the year. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Only a yard on the pickup, so a good situation on 2nd and 2. It's now 3rd and 1. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Over the middle, it's complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 32-yard line. 14 yards through the air. Caught the D off guard on 3rd and 1. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Swift. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Back to throw. Johnson. Got a man. It's Darren Waller. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 13-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They'll run right here with Swift. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. On the tackle that time, Dean Lowry. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
That was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one. Huh?
No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
Carlson able to put this one through. And the Raiders jump out to a 3-0 advantage. So the opening drive does yield points. Maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points. Willis now off play action. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Again to throw, Willis on 2nd down. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down, it's Willis. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
Taken in at the 22. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Johnson. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Johnson to throw on 2nd down. Throw left side complete. That's Bass. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a 1st down. They run out of the gun to Swift. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42. 3-0. Now Johnson looking to throw on 2nd down. And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
Good coverage on the outside, and I think that's where he wanted to check that down to. But once he saw the danger over there, he just threw that one over everyone's head. Smart play.
Here's Johnson on 3rd down. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
Out of bounds as he appeared to be looking for the corner. He got it. They're going to mark this at the 4-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in 2nd and long yardage.
From his own end zone, here's Willis.
And this one is incomplete.
And he's missed now in his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
Looking for Christian Watson that time.
And it's 3rd down.
Let's see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. From his end zone, Willis.
Out of the backfield, this is Aaron Jones. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They'll get 11, but still a little short. 4th down. So on 4th down, on is the punter, Pat O'Donnell, to kick it away. And this will be touchdown inside the 20. They'll spot it at the 18-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Obviously not the intended goal last drive. They had to punt the football, but still they've got the lead here, and now a chance to add on to that lead if they can get points on this drive. 1st and 10 upcoming.
So the completion results there in 9 yards, and they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming.
At the 27-yard line.
Looking to throw. Johnson. He hits Adams, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
No sense risking anything there on 1st down, even though he's still in the pocket. He had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who can make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
Over the middle, complete. It's Bass.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection.
Oh, looking for water, but this is intercepted.
Picked off by Jair Alexander.
And the Packers are going to take possession of the football.
And that's what we've seen from this defense all year long, because they've been so good at finding ways to take the football away. And they just gave us another example right here. A strong defense, that's something you're going to need to rely on come playoff time. And this crew has got one. There's no doubt about that, Brandon.
That's taken in by Watson. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the Raiders' 13-yard line.
And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. He could muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a 3rd and very short.
Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Now Willis on third down.
Escape, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Sheldon Rankins abruptly ends that play with his sack. Out is Myers for the Seahawk field goal. From the right hash, it's a 38-yard attempt. Myers' kick is good. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
Field goals all we've had so far. 3-3 now as the kick is away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover the play did on the last one.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Back to throw. Johnson. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, obviously searching for their first touchdown this game, partner. And that quick 3 and out, that's not going to achieve that at all. Give victory to the secondary there. They brought out tight coverage on that third down snap.
And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get in.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness.
Picked up by Nate Hobbs.
And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. And it is up. And it's good. That'll make our score 10-3 now. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
From his end zone comes McFarland. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10, it's Willis.
He's going to launch this deep for Watson. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
On first down, Willis.
He's going to launch this deep for Watson. Touchdown, Packers.
Christian Watson
with touchdown number 7 on the year.
And the Packers are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive.
And they've got a little over 40 seconds to work with if they want to try to put something together.
And the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on first and second down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Johnson now to throw on 3rd down. Now he'll go deep down the middle. He's got a man complete. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
First and 10 at their 37-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And it's complete to Adams. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Back to throw again. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Devontae Adams with career touchdown number 94. He ties both Jerome Bettis and Priest Holmes on the all-time list.
And the Raiders have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Well, last game he had 2 sacks. Got another one here picked up right where he left off.
Brandon, he spent the entire offseason working on new moves, new techniques, trying to add to his arsenal of pass rush moves. Certainly paying dividends in what we've seen so far.
And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end. So we've reached halftime here on New Year's Eve. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the 3rd quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, you know, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Well, the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He finds Watson complete and past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. Willis now off of play action. He'll bite it, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. It'll be a loss of 10, and it'll bring up 2nd.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
He's got a man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
On 1st down, Willis. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over him.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
Got a man, that's Lazard. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now.
Man, you obviously just started watching the game, bro. Don't come in here just while watching the game and ask some questions.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here.
Man, dude.
And he gets
This man just came in here. I'm gonna ask a question.
That's a nice job there defensively.
Come on, bro. You can't come in on one play and ask me a question like that, bro. Matter of fact, stop asking me questions for real. You're really blessing us now, bro. This shit's gone. Look at this shit, bro.
Into the end zone, touchdown, Green Bay. Malik Willis, a 5-yard
This shit
touchdown
bananas,
run.
bro. You've been watching since 2nd quarter. You shouldn't have no questions, bro. This man been getting bailed out every drive. He cannot score. He don't even know what he's doing, bro. Man just pressing buttons and clicking plays, but this man has no reads in mind, bro. This is terrible what I'm looking at, bro. This game blowing it, bro. Hey, come on, bro. This shit crazy to me, bro. You talking about 2 plays, Crystal. You talking about 2 plays, bro. You talking about 2 plays, bro. Stop talking about 2 plays. Like, if you watching the whole game, bro, I got like 4 sacks. And look, it's the 3rd quarter, bro. I got like 4 sacks. You talking about some 3-man rush.
All tied here in the 3rd as they have their first possession of the
Stop
2nd
talking, man. I
half.
need to stop
Brandon,
losing.
this
I'm
drive
not
is
even
all about one
entertaining.
word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
Johnson to throw on 2nd down.
I pressed the wrong button again, bro. I just can't stop doing that. I pressed the wrong button, bro.
Well, it's not the first
I'm
time
too
we've seen him
bad.
give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week, and now he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
On 1st and goal, they'll try the option left. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers.
Malik Willis with his second touchdown of the night. And the Packers have scored again in this third quarter, this time to move out in front. Extra point up and through by Myers. And they will take a 7-point lead. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Here comes another drive from this unit, and Charles, they're coming off a costly mistake on the last possession, an interception in a game that is very close right now.
Well, as we know, they all sting no matter what the situation, but in a one-possession game, that'll hurt a little bit more. But this is an excellent opportunity to make up for it on this drive. I just don't expect them to try and take huge gambles to make up that momentum in a hurry.
They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49.
That one good for 13 and a later first down.
Running lanes run a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Once again, it's Swift. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35.
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Looking to throw. Johnson. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
What will look like a march to the end zone is in a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Now Johnson off the play fake. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Adams.
And he's going to get this down near the 25.
Here's Johnson. Off play action. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. 25 yards for the touchdown.
And the Raiders are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that will tie us at 24. Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10.
And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
And only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30.
Well, their open in the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now they'll look to Willis to pass it here. Now, quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
So much of this game is about leverage. We always talk about low man wins in the trenches. Well, it's like that at just about every position. And sometimes, if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try and bat the ball away. And that's exactly what happened there.
They go play action with Willis.
It's a loss of 10 yards on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
Here's Willis, 3rd and long.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And a lot of being a defender is being able to learn what you can and can't get away with when in man coverage. In this case, he got away with it, and he'll pop that ball free.
O'Donnell, he's on to punt as he gets this one away. Fielded just inside the 20. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Good head-down running on the return. Gets about 15 yards.
And it'll be Raiders football, 1st and 10.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive.
Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter. Takes it to about the 37.
I feel like I can see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to find that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
To throw on 2nd down, Johnson. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
Swift going to try up the middle.
And he coughed it up, and the Packers pick it up.
You gotta hate Madden. You just gotta hate Madden, bro.
They were trying to reduce the clock, get in position to win the game, and leave no time for them to come back and catch them. And guess what? They turned the ball over. Yeah, I mean, they had it all set up for themselves, and they let it get away.
They'll start by running the option to the right. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction.
Bro, this man need to like email EA and tell him, oh my God, thank you so much for helping me stay in the game. This nigga has no chance. This shit is crazy, bro. Oh my God, this nigga, dude, dog, this man has no chance against me, bro. That's a pick 6. Let him throw it. Oh my God. Bro, this man has no chance against me, bro. Like, this man really getting blessed right now. That shit is crazy, bro. He fumbled. I'm killing him with my... Oh my God, bro. I'm killing these bad, bro.
Here's Willis on 3rd and long.
Let me pick it. I'm pressing. Oh my God, bro. Oh my God. Oh, on that shit. Let me pick it.
Get us the ball back. Give us one more chance to take it downfield. The defense just did them a solid, it appears.
And when they get the ball back, they can kind of play free tie game. They're not behind.
A very good kick there, but 15 yards on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about, what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't, because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think you might have had it right. Wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield, and almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. He finds his man, complete. That's Bass.
I had Swift for the touchdown.
Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards.
I had Swift for the touchdown. I almost threw a pick. Oh my God. Man, that was funny. Man, I had Swift butt naked over, man. Yeah, bro, I'm told, bro, I had Swift, dog. Swift was so open on that play, bro. I couldn't even believe it. Once I seen it, I'm like, oh, snap. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I ain't met nobody that can stop Swift yet, though. I ain't gonna lie. Oh, come on, bro. I gotta get a tackle battle, huh? I can't get a tackle battle, man.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
He's got exactly what you're looking for. The ability to diagnose a play.
See, bro, chill out with that old shit, bro. I'm young.
Nice job there tackling him for a loss.
Yeah,
Johnson now looking to throw on 2nd down. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, sometimes an incompletion is the right play, and he showed that he's learned from his earlier interception on that throw. Instead of forcing it, he just tossed it away.
Johnson on 3rd down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
And he has...
Damn, you crossing the goat. Damn, you crossing the goat. Damn, you crossing the... Damn, you crossing the goat. Man, stop playing, man. That was, I ain't gonna lie. They let me get that ball out, but that was a third. It's cool, though. We got the lead. That's all that matters.
Faith that they have in him, but also remember, if they miss that one, they're giving up the ball near midfield, so they had to be very confident that he was going to put that one through the post.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. And some space here.
I don't understand that. Let me show you this real quick. Option offense. Somebody puts the focus on the quarterback. Nobody there for some reason. So, I guess this man really is getting blessed. Like, the shit that he's getting not making sense. Like real shit. The fumble was bullshit, but that's what come with the tackle battles, bro. Like that, I can understand. Thank you. That's how you make a play. Come on, man. I paid him that money for that reason. Play football, man. That's why you got paid, to play football. Stop acting like you don't understand that. For real. Stop trying to cook nothing. Oh, I'm outside. That's my pick. That's my save. They beat it. I said, they beat it. Damn, he keep quick snapping. That's over, bro. You should have threw that up. You toe up. That boy fucking up on that road. You supposed to throw that up.
think along with their offensive
Boy, so I need to coach you up more.
coordinator. Every play of this contest.
Stop being so disrespectful.
And what
Like,
has
real
it?
life, I'm not cool.
He
Yeah,
needs the
you,
best player in the game.
you could be a disrespectful little. Yeah, I got some shit to say to you. Thank you.
Oh, he forces one there. It's a potential dagger as it's intercepted.
Look at that. Oh, look at that cut.
And the Raiders are going to take possession.
CD, I know it's just his second year as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's got a show throw.
No doubt about it. His coaching staff will be very big about his shot.
Some shit I don't even know. I might get a touchdown off of this. Don't be surprised if I get a touchdown on that pistol.
So he's going to take this feedback that he's getting.
I ain't gonna lie. Bro, I ain't even need your advice for that. I started off the game blitzing. Cause he got, man, go check the, what's the name of that? Man, go check the group, the Discord. I said, man, I'm out to blitz every down next week. Cause I already know he got the 2 superstar, O-linemen. So Chandler Jones ain't mad at this game, but next week Chandler Jones gonna be bite. He gonna be bite. Chandler Jones gonna be bite. Let me teach you something. I really think he gonna run commit. I was going. So my first idea right here was to run backwards for 9 seconds and then just hit the L2R3 thing and slide down. But look at him. He don't move like GG's. GG's. GG's.